Yo, what is up? So I'm going to show you the best method to rebirth. Now, like the fastest, the quickest way. I am rebirth 53 right now. I know I've kind of been addicted to this game. And yeah, I'm going to show you my method pretty much. And yeah, hopefully this helps some of you out there. Right, so first of all, I'm going to show you an AFK method that you can do. So if you're kind of like a bit bored, maybe you can't really be bothered too much, you can do this method. Now, what I recommend is you go down to go under like 1800s meters. I don't really know what the exact number is, but basically you want to get to the point where you can get the chromite ore, you know, like the rainbow ore, because those sell for tons of money. But yeah, what you can do for the AFK method, so it's a bit complicated. You hold left click, right? Hold left click, you hold, and then on your keyboard you hold Alt, and then you click tab once. Click the tab key once, and then boom. That way, basically you're tricking the game. And by the way, I've got no hands on keyboard anymore. So yeah, you hold your mouse button down, you hold down Alt as well, and then you click your tab key once, and pretty much you're tricking the game where like you tab out, you're actually still mining. So as you can see, I literally, like, you can't even see my mouse because I've tricked the game into thinking I've tabbed out. And yeah, this is a good way to just AFK farm. Now, of course, you know, you'd probably set a timer for 20 minutes if you wanted to be the most effective, and then come back, sell, rebirth, and then basically just do this again. It's a pretty lazy way of doing things, but it is pretty effective, especially if you want to do this for like a long time. Another way, which is slightly more effective, but you kind of got to be on the game to do this if you want. This way you can earn money a bit faster, but obviously it requires a bit more work. You've actually got to be playing the game, and that is to go down by 2 by 2 just like this, and you actually mine every single individual ore that's on the walls. So every time you see one, just quickly grab it, because the ores are actually what makes you tons of money. So that makes so that you can rebirth a lot faster. So yeah, you can do the lazy way, which I know is a lot more easy to do, but this way is actually so much quicker when leveling up, because of course you're getting the ores, and then once you go to sell, those ores definitely give you a ton of money. Now, there's another few things I want to mention. So what you want to do is on your pickaxe as well. I've got to mention this because some people still don't know, but you can actually enchant your pickaxe. So go into your items and then go to gear. Oh no, not items, I mean your inventory, then gear. Then whatever your best pickaxe is, just make sure that you click the enchants, and then you actually have the option for speed, strength, and ore duplicator. Now, I have done maxed out speed and strength, but you make sure that you get the ore duplicator upgraded, because this is honestly, this is the serious money, okay? Don't really bother with these at the moment. Make sure that you've got this upgraded. I'd say to tier 3, but the reason I've not done tier 4 yet is because it's so expensive. It costs 9,000 gems. So I recommend get to tier 3 and then probably max that out, and then get back to this and do the tier 4. So if you don't know what it is, level 2 means you get double the amount of ores, level 3 means you get triple the amount of ores, and level 4 you get quadruple. So if I mine a single ore, I'll, instead of getting 1, if I had the max ore duplicator, I'd actually be getting 4. So you can imagine that would be that'd be amazing. You'd be getting so much more money with that. Now, of course, as well, one of the literally the biggest thing probably is definitely going to be your pets. So what I'd probably recommend, if you are at the point where you can rebirth, like for the first time, don't rebirth instantly. I would actually highly recommend that you get the best pets as possible. So let's just pretend like you rebirth 0, like you've never rebirthed before. Instead of going into your first rebirth and being reset back to the start, definitely make sure that you probably spend like, I don't know, a few hours. Right, my dog went on like a barking rampage, but pretty much what I was saying is, yeah, before you rebirth for the first time, just make sure that you buy a ton of pets. Get the absolute best pets that you possibly can. And then obviously then just equip the best pets. Because if you don't know, when you rebirth, you don't lose your pets. So instead of just wasting like hundreds of millions by rebirthing, and then, you know, obviously that money will be reset, you might as well spend it all on pets and then rebirth. Because that way you'll be able to get way more coins. Because if you actually have a look on the pets, they have a coin dupe, like a, what's this called? Like a coin times a coin dupe thingy. And also, yeah, basically you get extra coins, you get extra damage. I'm not really sure what the time glass, the thing is. But yeah, basically the pets make it so you are a lot more OP. I've got these pets. They're not the best pets in the game. Like, I definitely could improve with my pets, but the chances of these, they're so low. It takes so long. Another thing you can do is when you have like open tons and tons of pets, you can then come over to the forge machine, which, by the way, you need the fire shards, which you get in the mine. And also, another thing too, before you rebirth, make sure you deposit your fire shards in here. There is actually usually a deposit button. The reason it's not there for me is because I don't have any. But yeah, you can deposit them before you rebirth, just so they're not deleted. And then this pretty much is the shiny machine, the rainbow machine, pretty much. And then, yeah, they'll make these into shiny. So I guess I'll do it. Yeah, screw it. So I've just turned those 4 pets, 4 legendaries into a shiny pet, which would be somewhere in here. I believe that's it, the Cyberus. Yeah, and depending on what pet you want to make shiny is how many you'll need. So I think the legendaries is only 4, which is really good because legendaries are hard to get. And I think basics and commons and stuff, you need like 16 or something like that. Actually, no, I think it might be 12. So yeah, if you're making shiny pets of lower pets, you're gonna need a ton of them, but at least they're like easier to get, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Another thing too that I feel like I should mention is in your inventory, you can actually get skins. Now, many people think the skins are kind of pointless, which, to be honest, majority of them are. Which, by the way, you open them through, it's in the items tab, and you open them through crates. I don't have any crates, so I can't show you. But, like, when you rebirth and stuff, sometimes you get them in chests. You get these, like, little crate things. You can open the skins. Now, I don't actually have one for an example, sadly, even though I've opened so many. But sometimes you can get a legendary skin that has extra attack damage and coin multiplier. Yeah. So just make sure your skins, well, your legendaries don't have any coin multiplier, because obviously if you have one of those, definitely make sure you put it on. I think one of them's a rainbow. There's like a rainbow one that has like plus 15 attack damage. It's not much, but it's, I mean, it helps out a ton. It helps out a little bit. I mean, you know, it's better to have it on than nothing, right? Rebirth leaderboard, which, oh my God, wow. Someone is 514. Someone is rebirth 514 times. That is mad. I don't know how that's even, like, possible. Dude, this guy must never, like, go outside. I mean, if we're just being honest, you know, because damn, I've been grinding the game pretty heavily and I'm only rebirth 53. So how the heck is that? There must be some sort of, I don't know what he's doing. He must literally have never, he must be in the, like, grinding since the game, like, came out, like the second it came out. Yeah, wow, fair play to that guy, I suppose. And he's got almost 8 billion blocks mined. I have 117 billion. Wait, what? Million. Oh no, that's my coins. Lol. I was looking at my coins. I've got 220 million blocks mined. Yeah, okay, that's more like it. Yeah, wow. That guy is now he's a pro. Now, I feel like I should also mention, of course, you know, I do have like a lot of the game passes. So if you take the game serious and you want to maybe try and possibly get on top of the leaderboard, of course, you know, most Roblox games, they're pretty pay to win. So if you're trying to grind heavily, maybe look at some of the game passes, because of course these are going to help you out a ton. A few that I'd probably recommend is you might want to consider the 2x gems game pass, because yeah, I couldn't even imagine not having that, to be honest. That would be a pain in the neck. And then possibly just like VIP. I mean, you know, even if you don't want to buy all the game passes, I'd consider VIP, because you get 50% more coins and 50% more XP. But obviously if you're free to play, then don't worry about it too much. It just means you got to do things a little longer, but you know, it's all the same process. But yeah, hopefully this has helped. I did make a similar video like this on view plays, which by the way, look, if I keep moving, right, and I sometimes glitch back, I'm not sure what this is. I keep like glitching everywhere. I think my internet is like dying, which is nothing new because my internet's terrible. But yeah, I made a similar video to this on view plays and it did really well, so I thought, you know what, why don't you not try it on the main channel, but with that new tip, that the AFK tip. So yeah, I appreciate you and I will see you soon.